Hello and welcome back to another coaching session from leadershipmentor.com. In our time together this week, I wanted to share with you some thoughts about the difference between being a boss or being a coach. When we're a boss, we basically take the characteristics listed here. We want to talk a lot. Most of our time with our team members is going to consist of us talking to them about what they're doing, what they need to change. We're going to be doing that in the context of telling. We're going to take the approach that we need to try to fix things ourselves. We're going to go into a conversation with a lot of presumption. So we're going to presume that we know everything that we need to know in order to try to correct the situation. We're going to make sure that we have control of the situation. And we're basically at the end of our discussion, we're going to just tell the team member what they need to do to change their behavior. So how do we change that around from a coaching perspective? So the first thing, and most importantly, obviously, is that we want to listen a lot. Instead of telling, we should be asking. We want to approach a coaching session with a team member where we set them up to do a lot of the talking, where we start to ask open-ended questions to get them to really elaborate on what's going on and what's behind the behavior that we're trying to change potentially. We want to take a look at how we can prevent things from happening rather than just waiting for them to break, waiting for that behavior to change. A lot of times as a boss, what we do is we simply watch our team members and we wait and we look for something that they're doing wrong. Once they're doing something wrong, then we want to try to change that behavior. From a coaching perspective, we want to do that much differently, where we actually are meeting with our team members on a regular basis and we help to prevent those things from happening rather than waiting for them to happen and react to them. We want to explore. So we want to be curious. When we sit down with a team member, we shouldn't have any assumptions about why they're doing it or even that they are in fact doing it. We should be very curious and just simply explore what's going on with them, what's going on outside of maybe in their personal life, what's behind them being late for each day, for example. So we want to just be curious and explore and ask a lot of open-ended questions. We want to seek commitment. So as we're asking these questions, as we're listening, we want to guide them and help them that the commitment comes from them, not simply from us telling them what to do. And that's really important in coaching. So one of the things that we want to do is to, as we get into the solution of this coaching, if it's a behavioral change, what we want to do is we want to get the team member to come up with some potential solutions and then a final one that they're going to commit to. The idea is that if it's their idea and they've come up with it and they've talked about it, the commitment level is going to be much greater than if you simply tell them what they need to do. And then finally, instead of ordering somebody, we want to challenge them. And what you may want to do, you may want to look at this and say, okay, I want to challenge you to be 5 minutes early every day next week. So that sounds very different than just simply telling them that you need to be here every day moving forward 5 minutes early. So that's really a difference between looking at a boss versus a coach.